Welcome to Angel K TV.
Hi family! Welcome back to my channel. Or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Angel and this is Angel K TV. Today we're going to be talking about prime and composite numbers. So without further ado, let us get into this video. So prime is basically a whole with only two factors, so one and itself. And composite is a factor or factors other than one and itself. Okay? So you might not really understand this at the moment, and don't worry, I'll definitely do a video on prime and composite numbers, but or maybe just prime numbers and then composite numbers, separately. I'm basically going to do a video talking about them, so do not worry about that. I will definitely get into them a lot because I feel like this is basically just a little bit because this is a definition definitely. So number one, we have six, right? Is six a composite? Well, yes, other than 1 times 6, so 1 and itself, 2 times 3, or even 3 times 2, whatever way you want to put it, can also go. 2 times 1, 2, 2 times 2, 4, 2 times 3, 6 can go. So this is definitely a composite. So now for number 2, 24, except for 1 and itself, what else? As you can see, there are actually a lot of them, okay? So 2 times 12 can go. 2 times 1, 2, 2 times 2, 4, 3, 6, 7, up to 2 times 12, basically, will give us 24 as well. So 3 times 8 will also give us 24. 4 times 6 will give us 24. This is definitely a composite, isn't it? So now for number 3, 7, which we finally have a prime, pretty easy right off the bat, right? So 1 times 7 will give us 7. So it is a prime, no other number. It's a prime. So let us move on to number 4. So this is basically more than one of them, which one is a composite, and there's going to be at least one prime or two. You never know. So number 4, we have 18. So except for 1 and itself, as you can see, it's written C there, so it's obviously a composite. But except for 1 and itself, what are the factors are there? So 2 times 9 can definitely go. 3 times 6 can also go. So 18 is a composite. So let's look into number 9. It's already written composite there, so it's definitely a composite, right? So which factor? 3 times 3, right? 3 times t can work because 3 times 1, 3, 2 times 2, 6, 2 times 3 is 9. So 3 times 3 can work. So 9 is also a composite. Same with 4, and 2 times 2 is 4. So except for 1 times 4, we can also get 2 times 2, which is also 4. So it's definitely a composite. So now it's 13. As you can see, it's written prime or P. So it's definitely not a composite, it's a prime. So 1 times 13 is pretty much the only two factors, 1 and itself, 1 and 13 basically. So let's solve number 5, which we have 15, 5, 18, and 33. So as you can see, the ones that are composite, it's obviously at the top. So what are the numbers will go or factors? Since 15 is a composite, what are the factors that will go? 5 times 3 can work, right? 5, 10, 15. So 5 times 3 can work. So now for number 5, which is a prime, obviously 1 times 5, basically just it. 1 and itself. So no other numbers. It's not a composite, it's a prime. So 18, we've already done that. To save time, we're just going to skip it. Now 33. It's obviously a composite because I wrote it up top. So what are the factors though? Times 11 will give us 33. And I feel like this was very unexpected for some of y'all because I know some of you guys, when it has to do with larger numbers or just this number 33 in general or factor, it's quite up there. Like in multiplication, when you're doing larger numbers, multiplication with larger numbers, yeah, step by step procedure, right? It can take a while. But yeah, let us look at number 6, which is basically your classwork or homework, whatever you want to call it. So we have 29, 34, 2, and 12. So, Okay, so there are basically two primes here. I'm basically just giving you guys a little hint. And as you can see, number two is definitely one of them, right? It's pretty obvious. All right, so that is it for prime and composite numbers. It's been a while since we've done this, right? Like, I think fourth grade, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I remember searching this up and I was like, have I ever done this topic before? Because it's been a while, so I just tend to forget it. But of course, I know about even numbers and odd numbers and stuff like that. So yeah, and I will, like I mentioned, I will make sure to do separate videos on them, like one on prime and one on composite numbers, hopefully, and basically tell you guys the definition. This is also a definition, but you can say it's a more simpler way to put it. So yeah, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys were able to refresh your memory, because I know that's what some of you guys are definitely going to be doing. I mean, because I know some adults watch my videos too, so I know some of you guys are definitely going to have to refresh your memory. And I hope that did work, and I hope you learned something. If you did, do not forget to like, subscribe, share this video with your friends and family. And overall, do not forget to stay safe and try and solve this as well if you can. Okay? I'll also try my best to reply to your comments and questions about me. Don't worry, you get to know me soon. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, like I said, and I'll see you guys next time in my next video. I love y'all. Don't forget to stay safe. And I hope you guys slept well.